Hi everyone. So today I will explain you how to build one API using WSO2 Enterprise Integrator. I think those who are already watched my video, if you see here, I already upload. There is one part 4. So part 4, the installation process also already explained, and the introduction and overview about this product already explained in part 1. So instead of wasting this much of time, let's start how to build one API. So this product, as you already know, after building any API, we need to upload source code this product. And for building API, we are using one product, that is WSO2 Enterprise Integrator. So this installation process also I already explained in one part of the video. If you go through part 5, right? So this part 5 already explained how to install Integration Studio, and if you want to see how to install EI, that one also I explained in if you see here this part 4. Kindly complete these two parts, so you will get some at least some idea how this product is running and what all configurations are there. So let's start. So go to this Integration Studio. There is one option is here, right? WSO2 ESB graphical. Click that one. So you will get this kind of interface. So go to File, click New. So there is an option Integration Project. Click that one. So this integration project, give a name. Let me give one project name Demo. So I'll click Next. So here what you need to do, you need to give your group ID. So group ID, it depends on you what you want to give. Let me change this one. So beyond doubt, it depends on you. Anything if you want to give, you can give also. Version, let me remove this snapshot. Let's make me clear, like while building any car file, or else your extension itself it will come as a 1.0.0 snapshot, and here it's your parent of the children. Click Finish. So it will take some second to build your project structure. So that project structure will use for building our APIs. So here you could see by default it's created two folder, one for composite exporter. So this exporter will use for exporting our source code as a .car format. Next one is a demo config. If you expand this src, there is one subfolder is there main. If you expand that one, there is one synapse config is there. I think those who watched already my previous videos, they have already idea about this product. So go through this video, there is one part 5 I already upload. So this part 5 you will get like this details about this product. Okay. So now there is two folder is there, one for config folder and one for composite exporter. So let's start to build one API. So this folder, this API folder, there are multiple folders are there. It have multiple functionality which you will use in upcoming series. So today let's start with the one sample API, so which will use for uploading source code in EI, and we will test also. So let's start. Let's right click this API. So it will ask you few option. Click New. There is one REST API option is there. Click REST API. After clicking that one, it is asking you multiple option. If you have you want to create new artifact, or with a Swagger definition you want to create, or you want to import any new import any existing artifact, or import API from API manager, it depends on you how you will import. Let's start from the scratch. Create one new API artifact. Click Next. So here you need to give your name, like what kind of name you want to give for this API. So let me give your demo. I want to do test, so let me give a test here. Remove this last. Till by default it will make it as a context. Let's change to context. So this is two option, context and URL. We'll use this option in upcoming series. Click Finish. it will take some time to create your XML file. From where from there only we will add our mediators to build our APIs. So let's start. So now starting of this product, right, means starting of this XML file. So you will get two kind of option. One is for API field and one is for resource. That one, there is one show property view. If you right click and so click that one, you will get what kind of option you use. There is one URL style, you want to use URL template or URL mapping or protocol if you want to use only HTTP or HTTPS, or you want to use both. And what kind of method you want to use. You want to use get method or post method. Let's start with one sample API. Upcoming video series we'll explore to build a complex API which will help you in future to build and it will help you for your project or corporate journey. Let me close this property. So how you will build your API. So let's start with one sample mediator. Just example, we have multiple mediator, call template mediator, drop mediator, log mediator. Same as there are multiple there is one option is there. There is one down option is there. So it depends on you how you will what kind of mediator is used. Mediator is nothing but you are writing some source code, right? So if you drag and drop, it will by default write your code for it will make your more faster than writing the code. So how you will do that one. So this video let me use one sample mediator. So there is one mediator PayloadFactory. So we'll make one sample JSON response and we'll hit the endpoint and we'll get the response. How we'll do that one. So let's start. I added one payload mediator. So this payload mediator click show property view. Okay. So it's asking us payload format. So what format you want to use. If you are using registry reference, it will ask you argument. If you are using inline, so it will ask you what payload you want to pass and what all arguments you want to pass here. Let's start from the scratch. Media type. So I want to print the result as a JSON format. So media type I used here JSON. Template type make it as a default. So from the start, let me add one sample JSON here. Name. It depends on you what kind of response you want to print. I'm adding so beyond doubt. So okay. So I just created one sample PayloadFactory. I hard coded some value name and that value also I hard coded. Let me close this one. So how you will know you just see this logo, how you will know what source code is used for this payload. Below there is one option design source. If you click source, here you could see, right, it's payload. We added one payload factory mediator, right? So it's by default it added this name and so beyond doubt. And we use one context. If you call this /test, it will go through this payload mediator and it will check what value is there. So this value, if you want to print, so there is one more mediator is there. If you scroll up, it's from the starting of this project, it will make you complex. I will make you easier, don't worry. So I will help you to make it easier and it will make you more comfortable to build one API. There is one respond. So if you drag and drop this respond, so what it will do, this response mediator, whatever data is there in payload, it will directly print by the respond. It will break, it will stop your flow and it will respond back. Immediately it will respond back as per the current data. If you go through this name equal to so beyond doubt, right, I called /test. It will go through this mediator. This mediator, what format data is there, this value, immediately it will respond. It will not go through next flow. So we'll learn how we can pass this value to next mediator, how we can call that one. There are multiple things we will learn this series. Let me save this one. And you need to go to what? Next step is demo composite exporter. go click this POM XML. So now you are getting one more folder, artifact. If you expand that one, it's like com dot, this is our group ID, API underscore demo. So this one like our new file which we created as XML file, right? Selected that one. There is one refresh. If it is not coming like some issue with the product, so just use this refresh option. Then you need to do what? After this one, there is one save option. Either you can use save, click this option, or Ctrl S. It depends on you. Now our sample API is ready. Let's deploy this car file in, not car file, this let's build one car file and deploy in our product like WSO2 EI product. Right click this one, exporter. Then go through this exporter composite application project. Click this one. Then here click browse. So better option, let's store all the car file and any development things in our current folder itself. Let me select that one, then select folder. Next, it will ask you to verify again. So this folder only you want to deploy or not. And above you can see that create a deployable car file. Click finish. So immediately it will build one car file, carbon archive file successfully created in the given destination. Click OK. Now let me go through local. So here you can see, right, just now I created, yesterday I tried this one 16, just now it's created with this one, demo composite exporter underscore this one. The date also you can see here, right? So let's start how to deploy this one in WSO2 EI product. Go to this is the UI, scroll down, there is one carbon application is here, right? So here you could see here, right, there is no application deployed. So in the log itself also successfully undeployed. I just removed just few minutes back when I deployed one earlier yesterday for testing purpose. So let's deploy this new car file. So same thing, like click add option, choose file. So this choose file, go to the same folder, WSO2 project folder. It depends on you where you stored your car file. Let me select this one, click open. Now it is you can see the car file here, right? Let's upload. After upload, it's showing what? Application has been uploaded successfully. How you will know is it deploying or not? Go through log. It will take some time to deploy your car file. So here it is showing what? Demo was added in the Synapse config successfully, and it's deployed. So it's deployed where? This is the location where it is deployed, and the below it will make you confirmation, like is it successfully done or not. Here you could see, right, successfully deployed carbon application and that carbon application name. So let's go through UI. Now it is showing no application, right? Just refresh. Now you are getting that carbon application name. So if you want to know like this API XML file details, there is one option is here, APIs. Click that one. If you click that one, you will get the demo application name. It will differentiate like the API name and what is the URL you want to use. And if you want to see the source code, and if you want to modify any source code, the UI itself, there is an edit option is there. Click edit, click yes, and there is one source to view. Here you can see, right, source to view. Click this one. So you will get the source code which you build in your integration studio, right? The same source code you can able to visible here. If you want to do any quick test to modify, so no need to go through integration studio and do deployment. So here itself you can modify, then you can build a new car file for deployment. I'll tell you like that thing is, if you modify here and restart EI, you will lose your data. So for testing activity you can do the changes in UI, but for final activity of the building car file, use this integration studio and deploy the latest car file. So now let's do for testing. As I mentioned, like for this series we need to use one open source tool for testing our API. I think those who already watched this part 5, right, so they know, like already explained, like we need to use Postman for running this API. Already it's installed. Let me open this one. So it depends on you, like what kind of application you want to use. So Postman is a user friendly open source application which also corporate also multiple corporates and multiple hair study also the people also using this one. It's like simple and easy to use this application to run in API. Just wait for a few seconds. It will take few seconds to start the product. This one. So let me click new. So better option I'll tell you, we can create one folder new. There is one option is there. Okay, so for creating this collection we need to do sign in and sign up. So better we can do sign in and sign up, so we will capture all our data. For testing purpose, let me use this quickly this get method. So by default it will come as a get method. So what it is showing, if you go through API, it is showing the direct endpoint. So this is our product starting base URL and what endpoint we used. So if you could see here, right, our context is what /test. So this /test by default it will come as a EI. Copy this URL. Let me go through Postman, add here, then send request. If you send request, it will call EI. If you go through this one, right, it will call EI. So from after calling EI, you will get response. So as you already aware, we added one format, right, name so beyond doubt. So this value you could see here. So this name and the value you could see here. So this is one sample API. I think maybe this is the starting of this series. So hopefully maybe you are enjoying this video, or if you have any query and concern or something I want to improve myself, kindly comment in my comment box. I'll improve myself also to build more flexible videos which will make you more comfortable to watch. So thank you so much for watching this video. Hopefully this video is helpful for you and for your friends. If you really think this video is helpful for you, kindly like, share and subscribe my channel. It will motivate me to make more videos. Thank you so much.